Catch a throatful from the fire vocal with ash and molten glass like I am Jalo Joko. The volcano out of Iceland. He'll conquer and destroy the rap world like the... Learned from a pro as a mentor. Started with a bird nest and burnt it to a cinder. Gotta get the party kicking. Plus your little... smelted like chicken. As the dollar continues to lose momentum, he need land from... to represent him. Gold is up. Urging all... trading y'all change for cash and splurge it on... a more secure investment, food and water, a couple of gallons for your cutest daughter, and thank him as a Yankee fellow Southerner. Don't forget the general rank. Hello, Governor.
Hi, I'm Heather. Okay, bye. How's everything so far? I'd like a decaf soy latte with an extra shot and cream with an extra shot, please.
Catch a throat full from the fire vocal with ash and molten glass like I am Jalo. The volcano out of Iceland. He'll conquer and destroy the rap world like the... Learned from a pro as a mentor. Started with a bird nest and burnt it to a cinder. Gotta get the party kicking, plus your little smelt it like chicken. As the dollar continues to lose momentum, you need land from to represent them. Gold is up, urging all trading out change for cash and splurge it on a more secure investment. Food and water, a couple of gallons for your as a Yankee fellow Southerner. Don't forget the general rank. Hello, governor. Catch a throat full from the fire vocal with ash and molten glass like I am Jalo. The volcano out of Iceland. He'll conquer and destroy the rap world like the... Learned from a pro as a mentor. Started with a bird nest and burnt it to a cinder. Gotta get the party kicking, plus your little smelt it like chicken. As the dollar continues to lose momentum, you need land from to represent them. Gold is up, urging all trading out change for cash and splurge it on a more secure investment. Food and water, a couple of gallons for your cutest daughter. And thank him as a Yankee fellow Southerner. Don't forget the general rank. Hello, governor.
Hello, governor.
kind of just equip different badges. There's so much with the on-court experience that's new, that's never been in the game before. The skill-based dunks and alley-oops is new. It's a new thing for us, kind of breaking new ground, and you know, things that in the past were kind of dictated by animations or just by dice rolls. We're trying to remove as many of those things as possible to keep NBA 2K a game of skill. So I think that's two ways that people, at least last year, were able to kind of you know, gain an advantage where maybe it didn't feel right or feel.
For the visiting Milwaukee Bucks, at center, Brook Lopez. At guard, at 6'7", number 13, Evan Fournier.
We're just about ready for tip-off. But first, let's hear from the sideline. Allie, it's all yours.
BA, we've seen smaller market teams unhappy with how the buyout system has played out as of late. Agents using their leverage to get their clients to a more glamorous situation. Is it truly shifting the balance of power? That's subject to debate, guys, but these concerns aren't going away anytime soon.
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Middleton is the 3 with Giannis in at 4. Holiday and DiVincenzo man the backcourt. And it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for New York, inside we have Randall and Robinson. Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward. And it's Walker in at the 1 spot. And Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, BA. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the...
In for the Bucks,
Noel, he's checked in for Robinson. And Rose is subbed in for Walker. MP against Rose. Pass to Fournier. To the middle. And Rose, the bucket on the assist by Barrett.
R.J. Barrett with excellent vision. And it's not just the vision, it's the ability to put it on time and on target. Nicely done.
To the inside. Portis, the pass to Antetokounmpo. MP left side. Shot clock at 6 from behind the arc. And he buries his first look.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
The Knicks have gone 6 of 11 so far. Rose against MP. Pass to Randall over MP. It's hauled in by Portis. And Milwaukee has possession. It's a 13-point game. MP outside. Misses the jumper. New York has gone only 2 of 6 from the three-point line in this first quarter. Here's Barrett. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player. And if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
MP outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
For New York, they've gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Here's Fournier. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo has got 5 rebounds tonight. Down low. And then Portis with the dunk.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Rose with it. Portis picks him up. Rose, the pass to Fournier. Now here's Noel. Back to Fournier. The 3. He drops it from range. Fournier's got 5 now.
Well, you love the shooter's mentality that Evan Fournier possesses. Thinking of pulling up before he even makes the catch.
And the basket by MP.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Here's Barrett. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Milwaukee up 15 points as this quarter concludes. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We'll be back in a moment. And you ask Giannis his recipe for success, it's pretty simple.
Yes, I'm going to tell you the secret. Get off social media. That's it. Just spend time with your family, spend time with your teammate, and just come here and do your job.
He does keep a tight-knit circle, Grant.
Yes, I love it. No big entourage, just family, team, and the work. And that's what he's all about.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. They've got MP. He's out there with George Hill. And it's Portis in at the center, locking down the middle. Pass to Randall. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
The vision by Rose, right? Hits the open man. He's creating for others, and this guy is so tough to deal with.
And here's MP from outside. Oh, wow. Through the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
MP at the line. He'll shoot 3.
And he's good on the first of 3.
Well, you look at the skill set of MP and the impact he has on the guys around him. One of those players who just understands how to play to his strengths and how to avoid his weaknesses.
Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Kemba Walker comes in for Rose. Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks. Chris Middleton comes in for Nora. And we continue to see a lot of turnover in the coaching ranks, Doris. And in these early stages, those new plays and terminology still fresh.
Yeah, there's no doubt. And sometimes a coaching change can unlock the potential of a roster. On the other hand, you have continuity sometimes as a key advantage. It's always interesting to see things pan out. But here's the fact of the matter. New coaches mean new ideas and new philosophies. And I think that's great for the growth of the game.
Quickly passes to Noel. Here's Walker. An easy 2 on the layup. Walker's got 7 points in the game.
Wow, look at the way the big man Noel set up his guys, puts the cast in the perfect position, easy shot.
To the paint. Here's Middleton. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Robinson. And it's good. 2 points. Robinson's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, exactly where you want Robinson, taking advantage offensively. Use the length and size to score inside.
Known as a shot blocker coming in. Mitchell has added some discipline in that area, Doris.
Well, there's no doubt, because if you remember his first couple seasons, he was picking up way too many fouls. This guy is 7'1", with a 7'4" wingspan and elite athleticism. He can stay patient, let the offensive player make his move, and still be in a position to contest. Lopez needs to hold down the fort on defense. An incredible wingspan to get that one.
Pass to MP. Inside. And it's Lopez with the jam.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Here's Walker. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Well, a big part of what Kemba Walker does that makes him dangerous, scoring off the move. How about that body control, guys?
MP outside. Drains the triple. He's got 14.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
New York has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Noel. There's a minute 54 left to play in the half. Outside Walker. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
From deep, MP. That one doesn't drop. New York goes the other way with it, coming off that win against the Sixers.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Timeout called, Milwaukee.
And for years, you think about Alec Burks being seen as that guy to shore up the scoring off the bench. He can give you a spot start if needed, but one of those steady vets who always seems to be able to carve out minutes.
For the Knicks, Randall, he's checked in for Noel. Barrett comes in for Burks. And Fournier is subbed in for Quickly. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. Allen comes in for Hill. From deep, MP. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game. And not only does Burks produce buckets, he's pretty efficient.
Yeah, he is. Solid from 3, solid from the line. This guy can create without turning it over. Boy, as long as he laces them up, this guy will find a role on every team he plays for.
Robinson finds Walker. And the Knicks, another 3.
Well, a good first quarter leads to a dynamite second. Period.
Milwaukee's gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. MP against Walker. Here's Lopez. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. For Milwaukee, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second.
And the balance Giannis has. Outstanding job taking the contact and finishing despite it.
Lopez against Fournier. The shot no good. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. MP outside. The three-pointer off the mark. Walker for 3. That one is off. He got it up. And he can't get that one. MP getting it done for Milwaukee. And he's recorded his season high in points and hopes to add on as the game continues. We'll be right back after this word. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams.
In for the Bucks.
Noel, he's checked in for Robinson. Quickly comes in for Fournier. And Rose is subbed in for Walker. Barrett plays the small forward with Randall in at the 4. Emmanuel Quickly is out there with Derrick Rose. And it's Noel in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. Quickly from outside. The rebound by Allen.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
This Bucks team is arguably the most talented in franchise history. At the same time, the East has gotten tougher, so the Bucks are looking to improvise. Giannis said, quote, "We're getting better. Trying new things, changing our schemes, that's something we think is going to help us." Brian?
Using the regular season to experiment, Allie. Interesting, thank you. That one falls. Antetokounmpo's got 13.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
On the attack, Rose, and he gets the bucket.
That's a really nice decision. Rose with the floater over the top. You don't have to take everything right to the rack.
And here's MP from outside. On target from range. MP's got 23 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Quickly against Portis. And it's Quickly with a miss.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
30 seconds left in the third. Randall outside. Pass to Noel. Quickly outside. Rose, the pass to Noel.
Milwaukee foul. That's his first personal. Second team foul. Bucks substitution.
There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Randall against Middleton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Rose. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. The Bucks on top, delivering the blowout. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there.
In for the Bucks.
Walker finds Fournier. Here's Rose. Pass to Randall. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose.
Boy, I love the confidence Julius Randall has in himself. This guy knows what it takes to score.
Launches a three. Misses. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you later.
So, it looked like you were hunting for threes at the expense of keeping the ball moving. Now, can you comment on that a bit?
I'm not sure I see things the same way.
Well, how do you mean, MP?
Well,
Catch a throat full from the fire vocal with ash and molten glass like I am Jilo Joker. The volcano.
you're stuck on an island, make it a great one.
Is there anything that the community requested that you were able to give them in NBA 2K22?
They always request a couple things with shooting. Contests were big. Shot contest, logic, and just interior defense in general. I think they felt that could have used a lot of rework, and they were totally right. It's a system that needed a lot of extension, so we spent a lot of time just making sure that the blocking felt right. You as a defender, if you jumped at the right time and you're in the right position, you were rewarded for that. And so that's one of my favorite things about 2K22 is the balance of just offense and defense and contesting shots, open shots versus contested shots. Shooting when you're wide open is a lot easier this year.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. The tall buildings of downtown Boston lighting up the nighttime sky. Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics as they play against the Milwaukee Bucks. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brett Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Marcus Smart stands 6'3", but he said, I can guard bigs, so I started making a joke. I'm a stretch 6. Forget a stretch 5. My teammates loved it, and it just stuck with me. He added, I'm the youngest of 4 boys, so I've been up against bigger guys. For me, that means nothing. Kevin?
Stretch 6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The big men on the floor, Giannis and Lopez. The wingmen, DiVincenzo and Middleton. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. And for the Celtics, filling the perimeter slots are Richardson and Brown. Rob Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Schroeder in at the point guard. 2 very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Arbor, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
And so off the tip, it's Boston. Over to the wing. Middleton against Brown. Outside, Horford. It's Richardson on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Lopez. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Outside, Holiday. Shoots over Schroeder. The shot by Holiday, no good. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Boston. Richardson kicks it over to Schroeder. Back to Richardson. This one for 3. Giannis grabs the miss. Here's Milwaukee now. And Greg at 6'5" and 200 pounds. Not the most imposing frame for Josh Richardson, but he is a quality defender.
Well, a lot of it is between the ears. I mean, the plus wingspan helps, but it's that competitive will that enables him to hold his own.
Lopez with the steal. Middleton with it. Picked up by Brown. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo drains the three-pointer. DiVincenzo's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for Milwaukee. Brown outside. Over Middleton. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Brown following the basket by Giannis. Over Giannis. It's hauled in by Giannis.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
The Celtics have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Here's Schroeder. Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Outside Holiday. From the wing, DiVincenzo. Giannis against Richardson. Here's Giannis. Buries it down low. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket.
When he was a skinny kid, defenders would always try to get physical with Giannis. That changed pretty quick. Doesn't work so well anymore.
Now here's Brown. Last time out he had 44 points. It's Brown on the wing. There's the triple, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And trust me, Dennis Schroeder would love to score the basketball, but his ability to set up his teammates is also effective.
There's the basket, DiVincenzo. There's a minute 34 left to play in the first. Middleton the pass to Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Pass to DiVincenzo. From deep three-point range, the offensive rebound. And Schroeder's got the ball here for Boston. Trailing by 2. Richardson, no luck. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. And Brook Lopez, such a great complimentary player, Greg, fits right in with this team.
And he gives you good scoring with great efficiency, very low turnover numbers, everything you want from a role player.
Celtics dancer. Fans, your Celtics dancer.
new group in for the Celtics. Cantor checked in for Robert Williams. Parker comes in for Al Horford. Smart's checked in for Josh Richardson. And it's Pritchard in for Dennis Schroeder. Now here's Smart. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And the skills of Brown. Not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Celtics ball. Parker outside. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Pritchard. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Pritchard's got 5 points so far.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Here's MP. 23 points his last outing, and that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. Now here's Brown. He's tightly guarded. And Brown throws it down hard.
And love seeing Brown drop the hammer. Just an amazing dunker who really bashes it in the basket.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Celtics lead by 3. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And a hard-charging attacking style for Giannis. He knows he'll absorb some contact along the way.
There's going to be a lot of teams going to come out and try to be physical with me, try to hit me, back down to the floor. But I just got to keep my composure. I think I have great teammates that always talk to me and tell me stay focused, stay in the game. You know, I know that I'm going to get a lot of contact, and I'm just ready for it.
And such a fierce competitor, but Giannis knows he can't afford to get into altercations with opponents.
No, too important to his team. Sometimes toughness is about keeping your composure even after the tough hits.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Well, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. They've got MP. He's out there with Allen. And it's Nora in at the 4-man position. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather hold the team.
Out to the right wing. Pritchard. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Trying to come back, Kevin, and you can't afford too many mistakes. His 4th turnover hampering their efforts.
Celtics leading by 8. To the paint. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Pritchard's got 5 points now this quarter.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Pritchard's gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
And 5 turnovers here. He set his team back on the offensive end.
Hill, he's checked in for Allen. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons. But last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked him down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with the young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Al Horford, he's checked in for Parker. And it's Richardson in for Pritchard. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. Chris Middleton comes in for Pat Connaughton. Here's Horford. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
When you get down on the block, Giannis is going to use that length defensively and get his hands all over any shot attempt.
5 to shoot. Here's Richardson. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Count it.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics.
Timeout.
Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Now a timeout called by Boston. Well, the efficiency of Giannis, Brent, is simply out of this world.
Well, I think the amazing part, Kevin, is that he's still trying to expand his game, and yet he's continued with that efficiency. I mean, an MVP being able to do something like that, that's special.